Tammy, and I'm the Genealogy Local History Librarian here at the Wolfson County Public Library. And I want to welcome everybody to our local history room. And we're going to start over here with this shelf. Looks like it got a lot of space. It does. These are our how-to guides, our general how-to guides, like how to use Ancestry, how to do genealogy, things like that. And books in this room cannot be checked out. So what we did is we went through and we shifted a lot of these out to the main nonfiction collection so they can be checked out now. We do have some more books coming in, but we thought they're nice books. People are interested in them. Let's move them out there where people can check them out. Starting with this shelf, you start getting into your research guides for the United States. Files about immigrants, colonial soldiers of the South, things like that related to the whole United States. They're going to be in this shelf. They're going to be like abstracts, lists, things like that, how to. When we get on down here, these guides are similar like first families, early settlers, but everything here in this bookcase relates to Virginia, Maryland, or South Carolina, states that are fairly close to us. These are our family history files. They are published family histories, or at least printed family histories that have been done. They are alphabetical by the family's last name. I'm going to open one up so you can look at it. This is the Bass family of Black Creek, North Carolina. And you can see this is pretty well just printed out. So if you come in and you're doing research on a family, check our published files. Check over here in this bookcase, alphabetical by the family's last name, and a lot of your family may have been done. You wouldn't have to redo the total research if you can prove a connection, which is a big time saver. All the way down here, and I'm not going to point everything out, but this is where you start doing research on North Carolina. Your research guides, guide to private manuscripts, list, anything related just to North Carolina is in this section. You want to come around. We are usually going to have one or two book carts sitting out, and what we're going to ask you to do is if you take a book off the shelf, whether you use it or not, please put it on the book cart. We use a different shelving system in here, and also this is how we can, when a book is on here, this is how we can tell that book has been used, and we can see what's popular, what we need to replace, what we need to order more of. So it's pretty important to us if you please just put the books here and let us shelve them. We don't mind. This bookcase is, both sides of it actually, are our Civil War resources. North Carolina troop rosters, history of the Confederate Army, things like that. They are off, everything Civil War we have related to Civil War research is going to be on one of the two sides of this bookcase. These are our most important records starting back here, or that get used the most for genealogy. These are our county records, and they are basically going to be things like wills, deeds, estates, church history, cemetery records, census records, and by that I mean abstracts and indexes, not the actual wills and the estates unless they've been transcribed and published. Everything here is arranged by county. Each county has a number, and the numbers are in alphabetical order. What I mean by that is Edgecombe County is number 37. Wilson County, which is our largest section, is number 105. So you would start down there with Bertie or something like that and then go further on down. So this is Wolfson. After Wolfson would be Yak. So they all have a number, but they are in alphabetical order by the county's name. Now this bookcase is a little bit more mixed. Here we have the North Carolina Historical Review going back to 1926, and we are still getting that. This is another one of our most popular items, and we have a list of the ones we have. These are yearbooks of Wolfson County schools. By that I mean the school should be located in Wolfson County. That means we have Barton College, we have Atlantic Christian. We have a lot of high schools. We have Fike, we have Hun. A lot of the other schools, and they are arranged in alphabetical order by the name of the school. These are our city directories for Wolfson. And it looks like these are going back to at least 1908, 1909. We don't have every one, but we do have a very good selection. And then modern-wise, we do go up to 2020. So yes, they did do a phone book this year. And we have it. This is the book for 2021. If you come around this way, this is our North Carolina reference section, and one of the most popular things in this section are the state statutes of North Carolina. So what you would do is you would look in the index, you would look up a topic, it would tell you which one of these volumes to look in to find information about lease, marriage, divorce, rent. Anything that there has a state statute on would be in these books, and we did just get those last year, so these are very current. This is our, if you want to come around here, this is our microfilm reader printer. I'll get out of the way. We actually have two, one here and one down there. And the main thing we have on microfilm is copies of the Wolfson Daily Times going back into the 1800s and up until 2017. We don't have every issue, we have most of them. Nowadays we can access these online, but used to you couldn't. And so if you ever come in and our internet's out, we'll pull it up on microfilm. And you can put it on the machine, pull it up, and make a copy. The thing is, these are not indexed, so you would have to look, if you're looking for an obituary for November 23rd, 1932, you would have to go through the whole paper on microfilm, whereas if we're online, you can type the name of the person you're looking for or just look in that issue. But we do have two of these. We also have Census Records on microfilm. These are our computers. We have two. These computers can do everything the computers out in our main room can. Anybody can use them. They are not just for genealogists and people doing historical research. Anybody is welcome to come in and use these computers. If you need somewhere quiet, this is a good place to come. Now we're getting to some records you won't find anywhere in the books. You won't find anywhere else, and you won't find them in our catalog right now. These are our vertical files. And vertical files are usually newspaper articles, pamphlets, flyers, anything related to Wolfson County, to a specific topic that we thought people would be interested in. And so they have been cut out and kept. And so this is one on the whole folder is on Wolfson Civic Clubs. And I'm just going to bring this over here so I can open it up and show you what you may find in a vertical file. History of Men's Civic Club. We have the yearbooks. We have Golden Circle on Wolfson. We have newspaper articles that have been printed out. We may have the actual article cut out. And these are in alphabetical order by subject. We do have them in our notebook. There'll be a copy at the notebook at the main desk and here in the local history room. If you come in looking for information on a certain topic, we will be happy to look in that list and see if we have a file on it. These are actually our family history files. These are genealogical records that have been done by people who live here in the community and in Wolfson County and outside of it. They've done the research and then they have donated it to the library. So this is the file on the Farmer family. I don't know which Farmer family. But you would come in and open this up and you would see that we have typed resources. We have stuff that has been printed off microfilm, and we have genealogy charts. And this is the raw research. This is not the type of family histories that you're going to get over there. This is the raw research. So it may be a little bit harder to go through. These are maps that have been donated to the library, and we have a list of those as well. We also have a list of the yearbooks and the city directories. But this is a map of Wolfson that was from 1872, downtown Wolfson. So we have a bunch of different maps. You can come in, take a look, see what we've got. They're separated by drawer, and we will be happy to pull one for you. So that is our local history room. I would love for you to come in for a visit. If you need any help, you can just ask me. If I'm not in here, I'm usually going to be out at the front desk. And again, my name is Tammy. Welcome to the Wolfson County Public Library Local History Room.